But we have one more contestant to bring up to the stage. You're going to support them, you're going to love them, you're going to clap massively for our 12th contestant from the Cotswold School. It's Feeny. Feeny, welcome to the stage. Take it away.
We've all heard the idea that time flies when we're having fun. Although it's funny, I never seem to have that problem when I'm in school. Okay, but seriously, think about it. Why does time feel like it speeds up during enjoyable moments and slow down when we're bored? The answer lies in how our brains perceive time. Let's start with what time perception actually is. Time perception isn't about clocks or calendars. It's how we feel and experience the passage of time, like how long we think something lasts. This internal clock isn't a single part of the brain, though. Instead, it's a complex system spread across the cerebral cortex, the cerebellum, and the basal ganglia. So where does dopamine come into play? Dopamine is a chemical messenger, or neurotransmitter, famously known as the happy hormone. It's released when we're engaged, excited, or you guessed it, when we're having fun. But dopamine doesn't just make us feel good. It can directly influence our internal clock. You're probably wondering how. Dopamine boosts the activity of neurons in the basal ganglia, a part of the brain that plays a crucial role in timing and movement. When dopamine is released, it speeds up how quickly these neurons fire. And when our brain processes events faster, more events seem to happen in a shorter amount of time, giving us the illusion that time is flying by. Let me show you what I mean. Here is a balloon. Imagine that the air coming out is neurons firing at a steady pace as time slowly ticks on. Suddenly, dopamine hits. The deflation represents time accelerating. Dopamine is added, and all the air rushes out quicker, just like how our neurons fire faster, and time, well, it speeds up. An example of this occurrence can be seen in Parkinson's disease, where their internal clock is slowed due to reduced dopamine production in the substantia nigra pars compacta. Now, do you want to know something cool? Time perception isn't the same for everyone, or every species. Smaller animals, like flies or birds, which have faster metabolic rates, meaning they release larger amounts of energy daily, perceive time to pass more slowly. This allows them to react quickly to environmental stimuli. Have you ever tried swatting a fly? To you, the fly swatter moves quickly, but to the fly, it's like slow motion, giving it enough time to dodge us. Overall, our human perception of time is highly elastic. It stretches and compresses based on our mental and emotional states, as well as our biology. When dopamine flows, time speeds up. But when it's absent or disrupted, time slows down. I guess, in a way, you could say time really does fly by when we're having fun. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Feeny. Well done, well done. Our final FameLab contestant. Your ordeal is nearly over, but we're going to go to our judges first of all. Let's start off with John.
Thank you. Really insightful. So how would you use this information to make a change within your own life?
I think it would mostly help me, emotionally, because let's say if I have a really boring lesson and I'm like, oh my God, why is the clock's not even moving? I can think to myself, well, if I try to have fun, maybe it'll go by quicker.
Wonderful, wonderful. And Samir, our final question of the competition.
Final one then. We're sitting here as judges and been so impressed that each of you have managed to squeeze so much content in 3 minutes. How did the passage of time feel for you for those 3 minutes?
Honestly, my brain kind of went into autopilot. At the start of the speech, I was like, okay, let's do this. But now that I'm here, I'm like, okay, well, that was only like 2 seconds. So not too bad.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Well, it felt like 2 seconds, but it was 3 minutes, and that is all we've got time for. Feeny, thank you so much. You can head back down to your seat now.